Hello students, welcome back to your GK class. We are going to start with another unit, that is around the world. In this unit we will discuss three chapters: world civilizations, international organizations, these two only. So before starting with this lesson, let's have some introductory note, that is about civilizations. So as you know that early man lived in forests and then he started moving place to place. He used to move place to place, and slowly he learned that how to live at one place, grow crops and maintain some laws and rules. And then they also started trading. So wherever they occupied the place, they started slowly they learned the way of living, and that is what we call it as civilizations. So basically these civilizations, they originated and they are named by the place where the inhabitation occurred. That place may be the country's name, the city where it was there, where it developed, or some kind of river around which it started. Okay, so let's have a description about this. So this is Mesopotamia, the place, the region Mesopotamia. It is a region between Tigris and Euphrates rivers, and this is one of the world's first civilization. There are two civilizations which are considered as world's number one, first civilizations, which originated first. One is Egyptian and other one is Mesopotamian. So Mesopotamian, since the name is Mesopotamia, the region name is Mesopotamia, so the name of civilization is Mesopotamian civilization. So you have to write this in this blank. The next one is, it was one of the greatest civilizations of America. So just you remember by this name, greatest civilizations of America. The people of that time, they lived in swampy lowlands, that is marshy areas in the Gulf of Mexico. This is the place where it originated. And during those times, they used to worship this, you can see the stone god. We call it Jaguar god. And hence they were also known as the people of Jaguar. So the name of this civilization is Olmec civilization. So please note down from here, Olmec civilization. The next one is ancient civilization in northeastern Africa. So remember the civilization in northeastern Africa, and it flourished along the river Nile. You all know where is river Nile? In Egypt. So this civilization will be known as Egyptian civilization. Alright. Then the greatest achievement of this civilization was the cuneiform system of writing. It is a particular system of writing wherein on the pieces of clay the letters are inscribed. So the letters take the shape of wedge. So it is also known as wedge-shaped cuneiform. Okay. And they used to write with sharpened reeds. That is the pieces of the long sticks with, they used to make pointed ends of those sticks. It is a type of plant, reed plant, and its sticks are used, stem is used for making the inscriptions, for writing. And this civilization is famous by the name of cuneiform writing. The name of the civilization is Sumerian civilization. Sumerian. Then next is, civilization had the knowledge of urban planning and efficient municipal governments. You might have read in history that this civilization known as Mohenjo-daro by the name, Indus Valley civilization is actually the name, and there is a movie also, Mohenjo-daro. They have shown there the similar things. The towns and the houses were well planned, the drainage system was very well planned. So this is known as the civilization which had the knowledge of urban planning and efficient municipal governments. So this is known as Indus Valley civilization. Indus Valley civilization. The next is, Yellow River is said to be the cradle of this civilization, and it is also along Yangtze River. So you know where is Yangtze River? In China. So this civilization will be called as Chinese civilization. Chinese civilization. Our next chapter is about international organizations. See, there are some organizations in the world. They can be governmental or non-governmental, and both these organizations, they are usually formed to work together so that they can find out some better solutions for the community donations for human development and relief. Okay, and some logos are also given. Like I would like to tell you, this is the logo of the Commonwealth, an organization where so many countries have participated. I think near about 53 nations are there. And this is the logo of ASEAN. You need to learn the full forms. ASEAN, the Association of Southeast Asian Nations. This is the logo of UNEP. It is called UNEP, that is United Nations Environment Program. Right? They work for the environmental protection. And this is known as NATO, that is NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organizations. So these organizations are there. Their basic purpose of these organizations is to work for the greater cause of human development and relief. Like the first one, it is designed to promote stability in North Atlantic area and is safeguard freedom of people, and it is based on principles of democracy, individual liberty and rule of law. So this is known as NATO. You need to write NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Second one is Regional Intergovernmental Organization. It comprises of 10 member states, and 10 members include some Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore and Thailand. Okay, so this ASEAN. This is known as ASEAN, ASEAN. The next one is, it is a regional security organization. So security organization that works for the security, like early warning, conflict ho gaya somewhere, crisis management, right? Some people are sent out, they have to leave their place, so they have to rehabilitate, means they have to make their new rehabilitation, where they have to make the arrangement of their living, some new land. Then the organization looks after all these things. So this organization is known to be as OSCE, that is Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe. Next is, this is the organization which sets rules for the world trade, and is often, the World Trade Organization is often under control by this organization itself. So the name of this is General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade, GATT. Then the fifth one is popularly known as Common Market. It was established in 1958 by 12 West European nations, and this is also basically to help the poor economic countries. So this organization is known as EEC, that is European Economic Community. EEC, European Economic Community. This is GATT. And the sixth one is, it was originally known as British Commonwealth or of Nations. Today it consists of 53 nations. So this is by the name of Commonwealth of Nations. The name of the organization is the Commonwealth. The Commonwealth. So dear children, please revise these two chapters. We are finished with this unit around the world, and if you have any doubt you can ask me. Thank you. God bless you.